Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Shadowlands in World of Warcraft and we're here to choose the Kyrian Covenant as our covenant on our arms warrior. Among the Kyrian, you will be well at home among the Kyrian, brother. We welcome your aid. The Archon was so confident in this outcome that she has arranged a grand reception for you in honour of your efforts against the Maldraxxus incursion into our realm. For now, all you must do is journey to the seat of eternal hymns. I shall meet you there. Meet Polmark Adrestus at the seat of eternal hymns in Bastion.
We all serve a greater good.
So we need to go and find our way over there, so we need to go up to the higher section and then take a flight path over to Bastion. And there we are. If we come up close to the flight path and we can see it, it's really easy to find it.
What do you seek?
So we want to fly to Hero's Rest in Bastion to turn in that quest. Now the graphics around here are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? I mean, just look at that, the fancy tower just floating there in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It's quite majestic. And with all the backgrounds, look like the moor and everything, it's rather intimidating as well, but it's very beautiful. Don't forget to spin your camera around when you're on those flight paths, just so you can get a look at all of the views you can get. Just turn around and see all the gates, so you can still see the area where Maldraxxus was trying to fight with the Necropolis still floating in the air there. It looks like they might be coming back. You have to watch out, guys. I have to say that I think Bastion is my favourite looking zone. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And if you really wanted to build a house somewhere in the Shadowlands, you probably want to build it in Bastion because it's just so pretty. And just look at all the layering we've got. We've got so much depth to the design of it, and the look at that, the floating trees. Absolutely love the floating trees. I think that's a fun feat of engineering to have a tree alive still floating in midair. That's just so much fun. So, whereabouts are you, mate? Where's he gone? Ah, so he isn't actually in Hero's Rest. When I looked at the map from inside Oribus, it actually looked like he might be close to Hero's Rest, so that's very interesting. Right, so we need to find one of those transporter things to go down to the ground, and then we need to travel across the zone. I do feel like Bastion seems to have a bit of a shortage of flight paths. There just seem to be so few of them, and they're very spread out. I find that a little bit odd. I don't feel the same about the other zones. I feel like there are more flight paths in the other zones. I just wonder why there's just so few here in Bastion. Right, so we want to travel out to the right along. Let's stick to the roads as much as we can. I think we do want, yeah, we want to head down this way, through the archway, and we are heading to the floating city off the coast of Bastion. Oh, here he is.
You arrived safely.
I did arrive safely, thank you, Adrestus.
Do you need a task?
Much has culminated in this moment. A proper reception. Though the path you follow is not that of a traditional ascendant, it is a Kyrian path all the same. To follow it is to bask in the footsteps of the innumerable lives before us, forever in service to a good far greater than we can achieve alone. To join us amidst such strife is a compliment worthy of recognition. Our Archon has called all among us to join her in welcoming you to our ranks. Join the Kyrian Covenant, and we will get our Kyrian spells, the general one to summon the steward, and the arms warrior, well, the warrior specific one, the Spear of Bastion, which is a lovely blue pool on the floor with a spear in it, which locks people in place for a few seconds, up to 5 targets at a time. Throw a Kyrian spear at the target location, dealing 1,350 arcane damage instantly, an additional 1,599 damage over 4 seconds, deals reduced damage over 5 targets, and it also locks them in place for a short amount of time as well, which is quite fun to see things getting pulled back in. And of course the steward, which will give you a little vial which restores 20% of your health and removes curse, disease, poison and bleed effects. It can do a selection of other amenities like being a vendor to sell things as well, so that can be useful in certain circumstances as well. Though I know that the steward isn't the favourite one of a lot of people, I think it can be really useful in certain circumstances.
You are seen.
Are you ready to begin the ceremony? I am
Remain
addressed as
humble. In this moment we shall follow the path together. Come. Brothers and sisters, hear me. On this day we have come together for a momentous occasion. The Moorwalker has proven that they are an ally not only to Bastion, but to all the Shadowlands. They have chosen to join our vaunted ranks to help us reclaim our realm. Behold our glorious Archon, she who was ancient when this realm was young.
Step forward. Face your fellow Kyrian, so they may welcome you as one of their own.
So here are our Kyrian friends here, all floating around the area. Look, so we've got the stewards in the bottom, some of the mechanicals, and then the floating ascended all the way around. It is quite a beautiful location, isn't it? And that's a lovely model for the Archon. Very see-through and ghostly, so I don't think she's really here, it's just a projection, isn't it? But it's a lovely model. Gorgeous colour of blue as well. So I think what they want us to do is step into the circle, so I'll just get a screenshot or two, and then let's do as they want us to.
This mortal has not been long upon our path, but their strides have echoed throughout the halls of the Ascended. In service to our cause, they have defended our temples against invasion, exposed the traitor Denathrius, and braved the terrors of the Moor itself. On this day, we welcome them into our sacred covenant. Together, we will restore peace and order to this realm. Glory to Bastion!
These brave souls are your kin now, Moorwalker. Welcome.
Let's just have a last look at all of these people before they leave. Gorgeous piece of artwork that, yeah. So, hello Adrestus, thank you for your nice welcome.
What troubles you?
May this be but the beginning. And he's going to give us our spells.
Stay true to our
Elysian
eternal
Hold.
charge.
One more step yet remains before your initiation is complete. You must now enter Elysian Hold, entryway to the rest of the Spires of Ascension, and the vantage point from which the Ascended safeguard Bastion and our aspirants in training. Once there, we shall ensure you are fully acquainted with the Hold's offerings. Since you lack wings, I shall escort you there. Travel with Polemark Adrestes to Elysian Hold. And of course make sure you've put all of your spells on your action bars and everything is in a nice sensible location so that you're happy with using them all. So, travel with Polemark Adrestes to Elysian Hold. I am guessing that he's going to carry us and fly us up there, because I'm not sure how else we would get up there.
Go in service.
I will take you to Elysian Hold when you are ready. I'm ready, Adrestus. Give us a lift, my friend.
Find your purity. Elysian Hold was built by the Archon to serve as our Covenant's base of operations. With the Jailer's allies encroaching on all sides, we must make full use of its resources. Bask in the glory of Elysian Hold. Magnificent, is it not?
I agree, it is pretty magnificent.
Much
It's absolutely
remains
gorgeous.
to be done to ready ourselves for action across the Shadowlands.
So it is very, very pretty, and the colour scheme is very consistent with itself. So the hold itself appears to be on multiple levels. So there's a lower level, there's where they've just dropped us in, and then there's a higher. So there's at least 3 levels, if not more. Right, and by the way, I better just mention, if you can see this ghostly figure just in front of my character, that's actually from the pre-expansion event, if I can find the item. There we go. The Accursed Keepsake Unique is the item that we got from the Shadowlands pre-expansion event. So periodically, while you're just walking around, this ghostly figure will just pop up while you've got that in your inventory, just in case you keep seeing it, just so you know what's going on.
By the Archon's grace.
Welcome home, Enkidu. Thank you, Adrestes. I'm glad to be here. I am the Archon's will, unyielding, undying, immutable. We are Kyrian by her hand. Who are you to question her grace? Because we've opened up a different covenant on our main, you can skip the tour, but since we haven't been through the Kyrian Hold, we will definitely take that tour. Of great renown. As you aid our sacred covenant across the Shadowlands, your connection to it shall grow ever stronger. Your renown will afford you many benefits over time. Seek out Iona Skyblade at the front of the hold, near the crest of Ascension. She will show you the glory of the path. Speak with Iona Skyblade. So on the map we can see the shape of the hold. It's kind of a bit like a bird on multiple levels with different wings. So let's head down to the front and meet Iona. Because we're up in the air and there's so many different edges of paths and different levels, I would imagine that this place could be really easy to fall off, so definitely want to maybe keep a glider or something in your backpack just in case. Right, so I think we're going to get on a mount because this is a bigger place than I expected. On the map it looks like it's a fairly short walk between different locations, but it's actually quite big. Hello, Iona. Greetings, Moorwalker. It is an honour. The path provides. All who follow the path are granted precious gifts by virtue of their connection with our covenant. The strength of that bond, known as renown, is reflected in the shining spires of Elysian Hold itself. Though you have yet to gain renown, you will as you aid us across the Shadowlands. When you are ready, I will show you all that the path can provide. Examine your renown with the Kyrian Covenant. Okay, let's do that.
Our charge is sacred, our vigil resolute.
What is my renown with the Kyrian? Look, I'm level 1. Yay! So among the Kyrian means we've just joined up, and we can see all of the rewards that are available as you continue to go up through 40 levels of different rewards. That is a lot of levels.
Archon Shieldium.
It does look a little intimidating, doesn't it, for 40 levels, but I don't think it's going to be as hard as we think it is at first. Follow the path always, and all will be well. A call to service. Elysian Hold requires anima to operate fully. We need as much as we can, so it may serve our needs. Our temples are fraught with challenges. By heeding their call, you will recover anima for use within the sanctum here. Speak with Hermestes first, who will guide you on the path of courage. Speak with Hermestes. So, let us discover where Hermestes is. So it looks like we want to go up 1 level and then off to the left. So let us find the stairs. Now, what is the purpose of this place? It's just like a little platform. Oh, is this for standing on to give addresses, like a little podium? A stage, maybe. Okay, so let's so we want to go up the stairs and then left. Yeah, up here. So he should be just along here somewhere. There he is. Hello, Hermestes. What do you want me to do?
Elysian Hold welcomes you.
I knew you would answer the call, Moorwalker. There is much to be done. A calling in Bastion. Our forces are weakened by doubt, and our temples are under assault. If we are to aid the rest of the Shadowlands, we must begin here in Bastion. Travel the golden fields and root out evil wherever you may find it. In time we will rebuild our forces and our anima stores and stand tall once more. Today you walk the path of courage. It is your calling. Show our people that doubt will not fester here. Complete 3 world quests in Bastion. And for doing that you will receive the Tribute of the Ascended. So I should probably head off and do those world quests and then come back to you once I have completed that. So this treasure chest can include valuable items from the forges and archives of the Ascended. So just a random selection of items in the boxes.
Our covenant holds true.
Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!